Auckland Airport has a 30-year vision for the airport of the future. So we're anticipating that in all, 27,000 employment opportunities will be created here as a result of that 30-year plan. The unique thing about ARTA is that it's focused absolutely on the airport and our fence line community of South Auckland.
So ARTA is very much our connecting service, connecting local people to local jobs. So through our doors already, we're seeing people coming to look for healthcare, opportunities for hospitality, retail, construction. So the airport has the opportunities for them.
Having skilled people is always an issue, so we were very keen to get involved with ARTA.
One of the great things is that we are on site. So employees just walk through the door and they're able to give us what their need might be.
So the ARTA office at the airport is a one-stop shop.
I can walk in and say that I need some guys that are willing to work. I can ask for requirements like site safe.
Make sure that the doors are closed securely. So we have taken in some of the workers that ARTA have suggested for us to take on. They've been very much an asset to us.
That's where Nathan came in. He was introduced to us by ARTA. He's doing really well.
Yeah, I'm going to start my apprenticeship this month. I'm working towards getting my own house and stuff for my little one.
We see it all the time. Employers come in and say, where did you find these people? And we say, these are your local people. And people are saying, how did you find these jobs? We're struggling to find the jobs. It's like, but they're here.
I can probably say hand on heart that I applied for 100 jobs within the space of 12 months. To meet the ARA team and get a job within 3 days is just amazing.
And then next minute I have an interview. It happened quite fast, I think over the space of 3 weeks.
I sent them my CV and a few weeks after that I got a job interview. It's been a few months now that I've been working and yeah, I love it.
Started in February, very minimal hospital experience, and now I run the cafe 2 to 3 days a week.
I don't know what a manager was until I got promoted. I just think the airport's a great place.
A lot of people live in South Auckland but travel outside of South Auckland for work. That time they're spending in Auckland traffic, they can spend with their families. That money that's going to petrol, that can go back into their homes.
I was travelling out to Henderson. It took me like 45 minutes to get there.
A 45 to 50-minute drive to work for a 6-hour shift, which just sort of defeats the purpose of actually going to work. So being able to drive 25 minutes to get to work is pretty sweet.
Definitely handy. You'll be able to manage time better for family life.
It's a great feeling knowing that I just live up the road.
It's people who makes the difference between a safe and an unsafe work site.
What we're doing is working closely with our industry partners and their subcontractors to develop programs around the upskilling needs of the employees here. Instead of having to go outside of the workplace, we can offer it here.
To know that you've got long-term sustainable employment lets us invest in training.
A lot more off this side and this end here.
It's a good stepping stone for these guys to get an apprenticeship out there when it gets going.
We've had 40-odd weeks to assess these guys. We know what they're capable of, what their interests are. We can match them up with builders that are going to suit their particular thing that they're looking for.
If they haven't or if they need further qualifications immediately, the ARA girls get onto that.
That brings them up to the employer's standards of having a licence or something, and that's what makes them more attractive to the employer.
ARA definitely helped me. They were able to set me up with some free driving lessons.
ARA have offered our students careers, futures. They've just given our students so much.
Once I can undertake all these things that they've upskilled me to do, when there is a position available for a site supervisor, I might just throw my hat into the circle.
Over the next 20 to 30 years, ARA will grow and it will continue to facilitate training and education for the local people.
Opportunities here are unlimited.
ARA has the opportunity of fitting people to potentials that they may never have understood or known were there.
They can save money to buy houses, they can put their kids into private school. They can actually plan on the basis of the fact that they will be there for 30 years. It's about sustainable futures for anybody in this area that wants one.
It's got to be good for South Auckland.
So ARA can meet you halfway. We will connect you to the jobs, but you have to connect to us and say, yeah, I'm looking for work locally. We'll help you facilitate that.
That is the metric that matters. South Auckland people employed in this South Auckland Employment Hub.